Are we live? Okay, we are live. And of course, I'm on my own. Everybody that's got their phones on, I need you to turn your volume off. Okay. We're going to try to do this alone. And literally this time we're alone. But I'm not alone. I've got Brandon and Zachary and Dre, and I'm still alone. But Mocha was here, but we're having a computer thing. So there's that. So who are we? Okay. Hello, and welcome to our monthly meeting of the Rainbow Support Group. You can find us at www.rainbowsupportgroupsc.com or www.rainbowsupportgroupsc.org. Both of those will take you to our website. And on our website, there are several tabs across the top to help you get resources, find locations, find information, things that you might need to help you. We are a support group for the LGBT. We are based out of Spartanburg, South Carolina, but since the pandemic and everything, we've kind of gone virtual and we've gone global. We have members in the Philippines, in Japan, in the UK, in the everywhere, everywhere gay people, and trans people and everybody else. So this is what we do. Every month we have a meeting on our Fridays. Every other Friday, we've got a support live to where we just kind of get together and talk with you. Normally on these, we talk about specific issues, but the issues that I would like to focus on this month, anything other than what Mocha would like to talk about as well, is the mental health of everybody. Hi, Dustin. The mental health of everybody. That's what I've been getting on my phone over the last month, since our last meeting was the biggest deal of people getting stressed out and tired and depressed and too much going on and jobs wanting us to be 100% and we're still not 100%. And that's what I really want to focus on this time. I also would like to brag about Brandon, one of our new ambassadors, and our new stickers. Dear Facebook world, look. I think they're the greatest things ever, absolutely ever. Yeah. If you want a sticker, you need to send me your address and I'll mail you a sticker. How cool is that? For the people that see us. Now, remember, if you are going to talk to us on here, this isn't like our WebEx meeting to where we see you and we can talk to you in real time. This is different. So some people come on here and we've noticed that you start talking, but we've already shut off the broadcast. So we're going to try to go back and make sure that we can catch up with you guys and what you're saying. But if you think that we didn't respond to you or that you got on too late or you're in another time zone, please feel free to message us and make sure that we got whatever you wanted to say. You have some cute guys behind you. I do. This is Brandon. No, this is Brandon, and he is actually Tyler's husband, and Tyler is not here. And that is Zachary, and he is my old roommate, my future roommate in the future, forever. This is my roommate forever. That's not my roommate now. But he's here, but he's not my roommate now. But he was my roommate forever. And we're planning on being roommates again in the future. It's like a career roommate. Yes, but we have decided to, while watching the rest of the world, that all of you did not have what we had. We never had a problem being roommates. Okay, apparently the world out there is having horrible roommate issues. Okay, horrible roommate issues. And I'm like, wow, how do they live like that? No, we lived together for years and not one issue. Well, yeah, but that was, yeah. Yeah, but that was just, that was life. And what did we talk about our last life? We got to live life on life's terms. So that was one of those things. So what did I want to talk about? I want to talk about, well, let's talk about stuff like that. Please remember that the pandemic did cause us a lot of what?
We need a code.
We need a code.
Mocha needs the code.
Mocha needs a code. Mocha needs a code from what? Is she talking to me?
From the RSG email.
RSG email. I'm coming. She needs a code. Look, is she creating a StreamYard? Tell her we already got one. Tell her we're on. She's on. She's right here. Add to stream. Mocha, are you there?
Do you know how long I've been backstage? Did you messaged you? All I need is a 6-digit code so I can take over the controls. That way I could have put myself in. Who has your phone? Of course. What's the 6-digit code so I can take over?
Okay, hang on. 953636. Sorry. Hi, everybody. But you know what? I apologize to a person. I had a coffee meeting last week with someone, and I traveled to go see them. And they were talking about another Zoom meeting they were on or whatever. And they're like, no, I want to be on y'all's. And I'm like, why? Everything is so screwed up. And she's like, that's why. Because y'all are great. It is hilarious. So I want you to know, Mocha, they love it that we screw everything up. Chancey. Nobody puts Mocha in a corner. I know, Chancey, right? My bad. And you heard how she talked, right? Yeah, see how she puts that shit up there? I couldn't have done. I don't know. My job is the filing.
I sat backstage for a very long time.
I'm sorry, Mocha.
I'm going to try to find more light, but I'm at a space where I don't have a lot of light. So
Mocha in the dark. That's okay. Hey, Chancey, we'll put her in the dark and in the corner.
Yeah.
And somebody said, ooh, and I'm out the way. And we out the way. Bye. Not me. I don't want to be in trouble by her. I was like, ooh, but Mocha's mad at me. I'm like, oh, good. Then don't tell me about it. Kim, can you? No, If she pissed at you, I'm going to let her be pissed at you. Good. Then don't tell me about it.
Oh,
right. That's your fault. Oh, and do we even have anybody listening or talking? Is there anybody I need to talk us to?
So, as I was sitting backstage, we didn't really go over intros. I guess now we can go over.
No, we didn't. Intros. And we didn't talk about our cool sponsors either. But on our newsletter, I did a shout out to the sponsors on our newsletter. And for those of you that are not on our newsletter link, let me know. Send me your email. Let me know that you want to be on our newsletter list, because we did a shout out, and our ambassadors are kicking butt on the newsletter and lots of neat information. So just to let you know, you need to check your email if you are on our newsletter list, because Tyler and Brandon and Dre and everyone did really good this time, and they've got some neat information for you. Neat stuff. They won today. They move on to
I am Princess Mocha.
The World Series. World Series baseball. Yeah.
We all know that's Kim.
That is Kim. Hi. And Brandon and Zachary. No. Brandon and Zachary. Okay, look, you're really, it messes my head up. It messes my head up. Yeah, I actually don't do baseball. I only do football.
Good eye.
And hockey, only because there's blood on the thing. I thought that was cool.
I love the tag.
What tag?
The ambassador tag.
Do you like the tag, the name tags?
It looks good.
You like it? Cool.
She forgot about me.
I know, you and me. Too funny. So, Mama, okay. I wanted to talk about stress and depression and that.
Well, first we're trying to do our introduction.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Look, I'm already sorry. Y'all, we had a WebEx meeting, so I'm all relaxed. I'm sorry.
Does Dre want to come in? I see that Dre's backstage. Is Dre wanting to come on?
Dre, do you want to come on? Do you have anything to say?
Oh, no. I was just...
He said, oh, no. We were using him as a backup for you. And Dre said, oh, no. Oh, no. That was if I had to.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Because you can come in if you want to, like, say something. But no, I am Princess Mocha. I am the president and co-founder of the Rainbow Support Group. If you're joining us for the first time, we do these the second Tuesday of every month. And these are here to kind of give you just like a news briefing of the Rainbow and what's happening within the community and stuff like that. We just had a WebEx meeting, which are kind of like Zoom meetings, Also, the second Tuesday of every month, that's where Kim was talking, where we can actually see you guys and you can interact with us. And that takes the place, as of now with COVID, of making everything virtual, without us putting health in danger, with the mask mandates and COVID coming back around and flu and zombies. And so
all of the above.
Yeah. So the WebEx meeting, it went well. We had some new faces. That was very nice. I hope y'all come back next time. I hope if you're watching this, you send us your email, thersgsc@gmail.com. Let us know you're interested, because the WebEx meetings are invite only.
And they're really super casual too, remember.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're not only casual, they are casual, but we carry the tone of the group. So if somebody has something that really is on their chest and they need to get it off, they can come and they can do that there. Or we can just go and we can chat about anything.
And not telling anybody's story, because that's our confidential meeting, which is our WebEx. But we had one this time. Everything was great. But then the person said, but nah, that's just what it looks like. And then we started talking about how really this person was doing. Okay, it looks good, but this person was having a tough time and they were able to talk about it. And it's nice. And then we also got to talk about getting together and scheduling something, it's a way to talk more personal is all. Whereas this, we'll talk to you about whatever, but of course, I'm not going to break any confidentiality with you here. And some things they're not politically correct to put on a live. They need to stay in private when we talk about them. So that's what it's for.
Yep. And like I said, and what she said, they are invite only. So you have to let us know what email you'll be checking for the links, because even if there's a last minute change of which one because we could send you the link early, but chances are we might have to send you a new one right before. So
chances are. Yeah.
And make sure spelling is correct, because we did have a few issues where y'all sent us emails, but they had like one letter off or something. They had to be the real one in order for you to get that link. But everybody's welcome. So make sure you come and make sure you bring your good energy and your topics, and even your negative energy. You can bring it and discuss it and vent with us. Because right now everybody needs that support system, and that's what we're trying to be. Our sponsors, our first one is Out of Bounds of Greenville, one of the largest LGBT suppliers in South Carolina. You've probably, if you haven't known anything about them, you probably have seen them at Pride, whether it be upstate, Columbia, Atlanta, Charlotte. One of them you've probably seen Out of Bounds.
I can guarantee you.
They have any kind of clothes, object, books, reading materials, jewelry, anything you could ever need and more. They have knowledge of certain things that you might have interest in, and they can answer those questions for you. You can also find a lot of just other good resources that they've accumulated over the years.
Correct. And remember, when you go, if you use them, let them know the Rainbow sent you.
Mm-hmm.
And because they're doing this so we can promote for them, and then they promote for us, and it all is kind of together. So let them know that we're repping for them.
Yep. Our second one, Amaryllis Counseling, founded by LGBT people, and they help not just LGBT, but they're centered around it. Any kind of mental, physical health support that you might need, or you have any questions about, reach out to them. You also see them a lot around with their new groups. 864 Prod is with them, and I believe they have another project underway. So really check out them on their resource page. You can go to our website and they have a link. And do you want to talk about our last one?
And then we've got Carolina Partners. Now their link is not up and working, but you can reach them by the telephone number. And remember, they're there just to answer questions about insurance, just to help you out with the insurance issues and questions that you might have. We want to thank the sponsors for all of their support. We did give them the year 2021 for kind of like free because they supported us in 2020, which during the pandemic, there is no way. We had no benefits. We had no way to raise any money. And because they became our sponsors, we were able to continue through now. I mean, I'm so pleased. I'm so very pleased. Remember, if you're interested in the marketing space, you can contact us at the rsgsc@gmail.com, and we can let you know for the next year. We are coming to the end of the Pride season, which is the end of the contract for our sponsors. So we are looking for new sponsors. If you know of anybody who would like to have some space on our page, we definitely would love to talk to them.
I love when they call while I'm on video.
Me too. Me too. And it's people that know. And I understand some people don't know, but it's people that know. And I'm like, second Tuesday of every month. Where would I be? Where would I be?
Hi, Andrea. I'm not sure if you saw me wave to you or not, but
well, I said hello while you were talking. I said hello, Andrea, so that she didn't. We were ignoring because you were talking, and I didn't want her to think that you didn't see because I knew that you'd see in a minute.
Now, speaking of Pride, we do have one coming up.
We do.
And I hope all of you attend. I do understand if you can't due to COVID. But as far now, it's still happening, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to check one right now while we're talking about it because I thought about something. Yeah, we are the Pride. Savannah Pride.
A lot of them have been canceled or have gone virtual. As of now, SC Pride is still full swing.
I'll be damned. Okay, well,
hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Oh, wow. Guess what? Well, originally.
Wait, who's mom?
Mocha's mom.
That's my mom.
That's not your mom. That's Mocha's mom.
No.
Zachary, do you see, Mom? Do you see Zachary? Zachary is fighting for you. Okay, Mocha, did you know that you had to fight Zachary for your mother? I didn't know that.
She says, hey, y'all.
I will be moving to full-time gay resort for full-time living. You're moving to a gay resort for like, you're just living there?
Can I do that?
I don't know, Zachary. Can you do that? In the gay man world, are you allowed to go like just live at the camp thing forever? I thought maybe that could be cool.
Is Alan hiring?
Right, that could be cool, I guess. Wow. Okay. Wow.
It so would now be. What were you checking about Pride?
What was what I was okay. Originally, I was very upset that up here, I know that we're global, and I need to tell you. So I'm speaking about upstate Pride in the upstate of South Carolina in the United States. They had scheduled their Pride the same weekend as Savannah Pride. And I'm like, what'd you do that for? But then they canceled our Pride up here. Well, I just checked. Savannah Pride is on. So Savannah Pride.
It was canceled?
No, it was never canceled. Yeah, they're doing Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard that. Did you hear that? Yeah, I heard that. Do we know anybody in Savannah, Mama? We need to call somebody. It's your holiday. Okay, so where is my Pride thing? I have it right here because that's why I checked it. Because
now, if some of y'all can't go to Savannah, not this weekend, but next weekend, right. Columbia Pride. It is next weekend, isn't it?
Yep. The last two. Yeah. Yep. And it's actually South Carolina State Pride is October 22nd, 23rd. And then they have their Pride March thing on that Sunday. I don't know why they do that in South Carolina, but they do. Mocha and I will be in town the 22nd and the 23rd. And I think a little bit of the 24th, but I know that we'll be there for that one, and we'll be in a hotel and we'll be there in town. Make sure if you're in town, we always have our phones. Now we don't have a booth this time, but we will be in town. Just give us a call and we'll meet up with you. We'd love to see you. We love meeting strangers, but make sure you tell us who you are, because you guys get to see our face. We don't get to see yours, but I know that you think of us as like your people in your living room, because we've done this for 2 years. Okay. So yeah, we are the people in your living room, but we might not exactly recognize you. Just say, we know you from live. We know you from the rainbow, or we know you from tag, or we know you from, and then we'll get it. And we want to meet you and see you. So yes. And then the following weekend would be Savannah Pride in Savannah, Georgia, if anybody's repping for Georgia, which would put you right near the ocean. So I suggest, hey, y'all.
I know, my mom said she loves Savannah.
Right. Pride at the beach. Oh, and Savannah has the neatest, beautiful. I mean, if you're into history of the South and how horrible those people were, but it is a beautiful city and there's lots of history and you get to learn lots of things. You get to learn the real, the real. Okay, Mocha. Oh, by the way, here we go again. Shameless marketing. Our new stickers. Look how cool.
I know, don't y'all like those?
Look how cool. Oh, look there. There.
And they're shimmery.
They
and
are.
We have so many to give out.
We have 1,500 of them. I'm all excited. And our new business cards. And with all our things on the back, because now we're like all grown up and stuff. We got Facebook. We got YouTube. We got Twitter. We got it. We're trying to reach all the LGBT. And they're like, why are you guys on here just rambling? That's what we do. We actually, what does the Rainbow Support Group do? We support you in your gayness. That's it. We hang out with you. We talk about stuff. We learn stuff together. We stop the stigma of the against the LGBT. We put a more normal view of it. You get to see just a bunch of people hanging out doing good stuff. We're getting ready. Everybody start getting ready. We're getting ready.
Jade commented and said PB and J, Prod, Beach, and Jade.
I miss Jade.
Jade, I love those pictures.
What pictures?
Jade has some new pictures. You should go look at them when you're done. They're really good.
Okay, because I was see, everybody's yelling at me for not being anybody. Tyler was like, why don't you come over? I'm working, y'all. I'm working. And then I'm either sleeping, working on rainbow stuff, or I'm in the car working. I mean, there's no time. There's no time. I have to work for the next 10 days because I'm going to South Carolina Pride. I don't get a single day off for the next 10 days.
And like we said, that's going to be pretty much the only prod other than Savannah, because a lot of the other ones have gone virtual or not having them at all.
Actually, Savannah Pride is the last Pride on the East Coast.
Sure.
Yes, Savannah is. These are the last two on this side. This is them.
So you have 2 chances.
Yep, that's it. And
I mean, you can still watch the virtual prods. I'm just not really sure how the virtual prods are going to go. So you're not, I already can tell you that you're not going to have the same genuine prod experience. Just like we do with these, you're not going to have the same genuine experience as you will from a physical rainbow meeting. Right. The same way from a prod, you're not going to have that same genuine joy and feeling of love through a virtual system as you would an actual prod.
But damn, we're trying. But we're trying. But I do need some more ideas. Now, I was thinking. Now, Kim, I'm a rebel. And I get in trouble most of the time. I'm DoorDashing, Mocha, and I know what you think. I know, but they eat at Applebee's 8 people to a table. When I go into these restaurants, there's people sitting in there. Why can't we have a rainbow meeting? Now, we won't stop doing these we're international now. We're global. If we stopped having meetings on here, we would lose the Philippines. We would lose the people in Japan. We would lose all of those people. You can't meet us at an Applebee's. You know what I mean? You couldn't. But for the upstate, man, we got to do something. I told the boys today, I said, what about going to a park and like putting blankets out? Like everybody just stay on your blanket. Okay, and then we can all be together.
Well, we've talked about that before.
I know.
You be the first one to break that rule.
I know. And we never do it. And we never do it anyway. And we didn't when we went hiking. We had this huge place for that reason, to keep everybody separated. And we ended up, all of us, staying in a little place that was like 6 by 8 the whole time. But I don't care. We were outside and we were all healthy, and it's all good. And it's all good. I don't know what to do. I want to get more in person. And like I said when I started, a lot of depression going on. A lot of redo of I'm tired of this, okay, and I don't want to do this anymore. Or like I've heard a lot of people too, they say everybody says they need people to work, but I keep applying for jobs, but they don't hire me. And so people are feeling bad because they're not getting hired where they want to get hired. And I hear this a lot, okay? Everybody stay focused on what we've been practicing, and don't do when it gets normal, when it goes back to normal. Y'all need to let that go. Okay, 2018 is gone. Okay, if you look around and you drive around, it's not the same. And things are actually being built differently. Like, have you seen a Chick-fil-A parking lot lately? They've totally redone the parking lot to keep it pandemic. Okay, the McDonald's, you cannot go into a McDonald's in Simpsonville. You cannot.
I don't think you can go in here either.
Man, and there was a while that we could, and now they're back again. Okay, so everybody just grab a hold. Remember, go into listening to good music. Zachary came over the other day and he was loving it here because we lit the candles and we just chilled. There was no hurry. We weren't doing anything. We weren't even watching a movie. He was on the phone. We were just chilling. Everybody focus on chilling. Okay, because everybody's tripping really hard. And like the person that spoke at the meeting for the WebEx, wow, man, taking on a lot, buying a new house, getting a new job, everything all at the same time. Everybody, please pat yourself on the back and know that what you're doing.
Jeff March says you guys coming both days. Of course.
And in a hotel. We got an Airbnb, Jeff. Are we meeting for drinks, sir?
Yeah, I think we should.
Oh, wait. Plus, I got to meet the boyfriend. Please warn the boyfriend about me, though. I'm not as politically as correct as I would like to always be, which is why they always know me.
And Dre says, what about Thanksmas and Operation Backpack?
Thank you very much. I want to talk about...
Are you asking if we're still doing those, Dre?
No,
or are you asking us to talk about?
I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Jeff said, yeah, right. When will I have time for that? Jeff, you are busy.
Jeff, okay, time. Because this
you go
is
back and
live.
forth. That's all I see.
I was going to say, Mocha, be quiet. I was going to say, this is live. However, I'm going to say, Jeff, we've done it before now, haven't we? While tents were
As he's going this way.
Right. And he'd say, Kim, go to the tent. It's under the table. I love pride. I don't know, man, y'all. Thank God you're still having it, Jeff, but I am, waiting for you to pull the rug, though. But we do have an Airbnb already. Can you not cancel Pride, please?
No, don't cancel.
Dustin, I don't know, man. They're shutting us down again.
Hi, Tessa.
Things are getting weird now here. I don't know what's going on. Look, Brandon's just saying hi to everybody. Brandon's like, hey. Brandon's liking these meetings. Do you feel more social?
Tessa, where were you?
Where was who?
Oh, and because Tessa came into the WebEx and then left. And Jeff says not canceling. Awesome.
Not canceling.
We can't cancel.
He told me that a month ago. He said, I don't care. I'll probably get in trouble. I'm doing it. Okay, because we're coming. We're already coming. And we'll be there. Yep. And anything you need me to help you with, Jeff, let us know and we'll help you. Because it's going to be a lot. But I bet you everybody's going to be so on point, all the helpers, because they miss doing it. And it's been so long, Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm excited. No, don't cancel. But either way, even if you do cancel, it's okay because we're still coming because we got an Airbnb. We're coming anyway because we're coming.
He says sounds good.
Okay, cool.
If you're watching this, we are streaming on YouTube, my personal page, and this, so that's why we're checking you'll see my finger go across because I have to check all the different sites,
right?
Just so we don't try to miss any comments. But if we do miss your comment, just know that I am very sorry, and we will read it after the live because we'll go back there and get it.
We do very much try to keep up with these things. We do. But we're getting better. I think it's funny though. We never intended to do these or to do them for so long. We never thought that, and I never thought that I'd actually get accustomed to doing them. And now I think it's funny because I'll tell people, "Do you want to be on the live?" And they're like, "No," and I'm like, "Really? It's no big deal." And I'm like, "I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe
I used to be nervous about it.
Oh, walking in the room would be awful for me. I mean, before there would have been no way. But over time, I mean, we've done them so much. We do.
Jeff says, we hope we'll have enough volunteers. We ain't canceling, promise. And then Jade says, I went to the Greenville Fall thing last weekend. Seems like everything's back to normal.
Yeah, but Jade, you know what? Okay, now this is Kim and her whatever. How come all the straight events are going on, but all the gay events are being canceled except for Jeff's? No, okay, all of the festivals, the music festivals, everything kept going. But damn if they didn't shut down they've shut down our bars, for God's sake. Gay bars are gone. I mean, I'm like, this is so weird. I don't know what we're looking at. But I know that I'm still gay and I still run the Rainbow and we're all still here. Cool. I'm
Jade
glad.
says seems suspicious.
It does, Jade. It does. That's why I'm going to Columbia and we have an Airbnb and we're going. Gay bars they're not the past, Dustin.
No, they're not. We love them.
They're not. Now with COVID, I don't know what we're going to do.
Football, Jeff, you're right, man. Football's going on.
Oh, but football. Now that's Jeff, you know better. It's not a lesbian thing, even though it is, but okay, no, it's also a lot of money. Okay, football.
They're not going to stop.
Oh, that's money. NFL. Woo, you talking big bucks. We did that in business school. We did a thing on and did you know, like the NFL, everything is like, you can't, like only they can sell their shit and only they can do whatever. So the NFL is actually like a monopoly, big time. But either way, that's business. That's business school. But anyway, yeah, everybody also please pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to yourself. If you have an addiction problem or you think you have a problem or you think your friend has a problem, it is a life or death problem. Please point it out. Drop a business card on the table. Tell them to call somebody. We have lots of 1-800 numbers and resources on our website if you have any issues. Substance abuse is really bad right now because of the pandemic and depression. And if you use drugs to an extreme, you're going to end up in trouble. And I went to a Zoom meeting for a coalition that we're in out of North Carolina, and they were talking about the new drugs that are coming out, like Xanax is being replaced by these fake drugs, but the drugs that are in them actually kill you if you take too much. Whereas if you took the regular drug that was made by the pharmaceutical company, you wouldn't die. But because these new drugs have different chemicals in them, you'll actually die. So I just want everybody to stay as sober as you can during this time and pay attention to yourself and your mental health, man. It's so important. It's so important. When you get my age.
I can't talk on the phone right now.
I love how Dustin says, well, when you get my age. Okay. Dustin?
Jeff says, bye all. See you in 10 days. Yes.
See you in 10 days, buddy. I'm working every day until then. I told everybody I don't even get a day off till Pride. See you Friday. Where are you going to be Friday, Jeff? Where are you going to? Oh, don't say it here. I'll message you. Can you imagine everybody would just, no, I'll find you on the down low, Jeff. Don't tell anybody where he is. Because everybody bothers him all day. He's busy all day. He is insane all day. But he's also the president of South Carolina Pride. Okay. Not that it's huge. It's huge. And 2 stages, big. It's a lot of people, a lot of stuff he's in charge of. I wonder what VIP costs this year. I don't need to do that. Can you imagine? Years ago, we find other events. No, I'm going to stay where the kids are because the kids are cooler. But I do know that the older people were also cool too. Very much so. And I've been listening to a lot of some old music. And it's funny because we actually had really great music. Like, have you ever heard of the band America? Mocha?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Great music. And I was listening Creedence Clearwater Revival and America and Kansas. And I'd look down, I'm like, I'm singing the song going, who is that? And I'm looking down going, America. Hilarious. Great music. Great music. Great music. Great music. Great music. Yeah. And also I decided the older music was more happy. It was happier music and longer music. And you know what else? The saxophone. Where did the saxophone go? In the older music, the 60s, 70s, lots of saxophone. Yeah. Now
a lot more jazz.
Lots more music, longer music, and not that 3.43 seconds. I mean, these are 18-minute songs.
Tyler says, I know Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks. Ooh, she my girl now. Yes, but do you know more than Stevie Nicks? Yeah, lots of good music. I put it in Pandora. I put the Beatles in Pandora and let it pull. And I've had a week of just happiness. Yes. Man, the music is great. Yeah, but then these kids in the souped up car would drive by, and I'm thinking, man, if they could hear what's in my car, they would think I was 500 years old. Whatever.
So now, if you are watching this and you're from out of state or further away, we do say we are a support system, and we are that for sure, but we are a good resource system. Even if you're not from South Carolina, chances are we can still find the resources for you because we know what to look for. So please don't let that stop you from reaching out just because we are in South Carolina.
No, and
because if you are watching this, we can help you.
Yeah, and we're nerds too. Like, I want to know what's going on in your world. I went on a vacation kind of with a friend of mine to Alabama, and whoa, I saw a new world that I didn't know about. Okay, because I'd never been there. So if you're in a new place, talk to us. Let us know what it's like. Like Dustin is from Houston, Texas. We're finding out a lot about Houston, Texas. We were worried about when the hurricane went through because there was Dustin, and we know Dustin, and we're like, oh, Dustin, you need to move. Get out of the way. But it was okay, and Dustin's fine. So it's good. But yeah, we need to know. If you're from somewhere else, we want to know about it. Plus, gay here is not the same as gay everywhere. LGBT, period. Trans here is not the same as trans there. Let us know if you're from a different place. We'd love to hear how things are where you are. I know somebody said, like, why can't we move to California? And I said, I can't move to California. They don't need the rainbow there. They need the rainbow here. I can't move to New York either. New York doesn't need the rainbow. New York's happily gay. They're good. Okay. California, happily gay. They're good. Okay. They don't need the rainbow. South Carolina, they are not happily gay. They need the rainbow. We have to support these people here. So we're in South Carolina. That's where we're based out of.
Now, looking back, we have seen a big difference, but there's a lot more that needs to be done. Because if you did take 10 years, go 10 years back, South Carolina would not be the same as it is today.
No, and we have made people
like we have to keep going and keep being proactive, and
like we saw this. Like I showed you this when you came over. I showed you this, that I had gone through some paperwork that I had found, and that Mocha and I have been doing this so long in South Carolina that I found this. And I was reading it, and I said, it's so funny. The very first sentence, while South Carolina does not legally recognize same-sex marriage. Yes, it does. Now it does. But we've been doing this since before it did. Okay, so have we come? Yeah, since we've run the rainbow, changes have happened. Right here. It's so funny. Even though it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Now it does. So yes, things are changing. And, we are the rainbow, we are very out and loud. We are on every website. We are on Facebook. You will recognize my face because of all the lives. Okay, nobody has punched me in the face. Nobody has threatened me. Nobody has hurt me. It's okay. Back in the 70s, we would not have been able to be this out. It wouldn't have been safe. It would not have been safe. Back then, it was different. They treated gay different. It was not accepted, and it wasn't legal. The big thing was the legal. Like being gay and holding my girlfriend's hand would be just as bad as smoking a joint downtown. Not downtown Seattle, but downtown here. I guess I guess I need to quit using that as an example.
Yeah, because some places it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter. Like Seattle, Washington. Oh, you mean everything but here? Oh, South Carolina. We're back in the dark ages. It's okay. That's why the rainbow's here. Again, I want to brag about Brandon's stickers. If you guys
I know, and we'll have a lot of them with us at Columbia Pride. So if you do come up to us,
come get a sticker at Columbia Pride. That's what we'll do, Mocha. Yeah, but on our next ones, we need the website on it because these don't have it on it. But I do know that if you put these words in Google, you can Google the rainbow.
Oh, well, then that's all we need right there.
That's all we need right there. Just Google us. Isn't that important? Who would have thought? Mocha, in 8 years, you're going to be able to Google us.
I mean, you can already Google us.
I meant back then.
Oh.
Had I said back in the beginning, in 8 years, they're going to be able to Google us. Yeah,
right.
I would have never.
No, we wouldn't have ever thought that.
No, because it was just a way to get people together. It was a way to get people together because, like, what had happened was so horrible, but we couldn't talk about it. You know, when you get beat up because of how you dress, I mean, who do you talk about that with? Okay, and who would understand why you were dressed that way? And who would understand? Okay, no, we needed the rainbow. The rainbow talks about issues that only pertain to the LGBT. And I mean, they might have pertained to others, but they especially pertain to us. And we need the freedom to talk about it with people of like mind and of different mind. I really do like the stickers. Okay, mental health. If you need help, call. And if you go to our website, www.rainbowsupportgroupsc.com or .org, you can go on there. We've got 1-800 numbers, and remember, you've got, what do you need? We've got AA on there. We've got NA on there. We've got mental health organizations. We've got the Trevor Project. We've got suicide hotlines. We've got Aid Upstate and Piedmont Care, and we've got everything, whatever it is you need to thrive and survive. Okay. And now we're getting in with these coalitions dealing with this drug overdose thing going on, and we're here to help you. Okay. And we're going to point you where you need to go. Absolutely.
Jade says, is there an LGBTAA group? And Tessa says, I have resources in Ohio.
Nice girlfriend. See, Tessa. Jade, I want to say,
LGBTAA group?
And yeah, there is. Hang on. Yeah, there is.
You talking about in Spartanburg?
Well, hang on, because I know
or like the upstate, or are you talking about Ohio?
In general. No. Oh, sorry. No.
Well, I don't know if she was asking Tessa if there was an LGBT group in Ohio, or if Jade was asking us.
Jade was asking us, and then Tessa said.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. LGBT meetings near me. Are you kidding me?
But see, that's another example of how the physical meetings do versus, the streams versus the WebEx.
Yes, Miss Jade, you're going to need to go to gayandsober.org. And yes, they do have LGBT, AA, NA, or CMA meetings in your local area. Okay. I did not know that either. Hey, Jade, thanks. Ooh, Mocha, you okay?
There's a firehouse that's 2 doors down, so you're going to hear all kinds of sirens.
Okay. Hey, Jade, yes, there is. And we'll find a way. I need to put that on my website. What was it? It was gayandsober.org. Nice. I'm writing it down. And I do know that there was a meth something too. There's a meth group too. And okay, wisdom, let's learn. Okay, meth. Why is meth so hard to get over? I saw a science show. You ready? The reason why meth is so hard to get over it is not because the people are losers. It is because meth actually gives you your dopamine, the highest dopamine level you can get. And there is nothing else man-made or body-made that can get there. So when they're like, well, I'll never get high like that again, the answer is no, you won't. There is nothing on the planet that will make that dopamine do that. So when you get off of that and you're like, man, alcohol just didn't, or what? No, it's not. And it's not gonna be. That is the most awful thing ever. And if you think that that is your normal, you're never going to be happy again. Okay, you have to get rid of meth. Meth is bad, and you will always want it because that's what it did. That's what it does. It makes you want it. And so it's not your fault, but you have to get help. And you have to get away from that because there's no end. There's no better. You're not going to get to the end. Ta-da! It's always more. For upstate, yes, we just talked about it. This in 10 days is South Carolina Pride, and the weekend after that is Savannah Pride in Georgia, and that's it on the Southeast.
Yeah, Justin, there's a firehouse right next door. So anytime something happens, sirens.
Yeah. So don't do that.
So the next time that you have questions, maybe about stuff that we had talked about, like what Kim was just talking about, we have resources that expand more than just LGBT. We can do like life skills with that. We can call it character development. We can call it general support. Our main goal is to help you. So
yes, it is. It is canceled.
Oh yeah, they're having a virtual pride. Yeah. So you can. I'm guessing it'll be on their Facebook page.
Yeah, I would go there for more specific information because me and Mocha, it's terrible. we're the real Pride people. So who's doing virtual? What do they do? I don't know. I really don't. I only know Pride. And remember, I am not 27. I only know Pride, y'all. Yeah. Like, what is a virtual Pride? That ain't the same. There you go. That's me. And Jeff March says the same thing. Like, he told me a month and a half ago. He told me I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, virtual ain't Pride. Okay, it's not. And I'm excited to go. And I hope that we don't get sick. I hope that we don't get sick, because I really want to go see some people, and some gay people, and some naked people. And I want to go see flags, and I want to drink wine, and I want to have a good time. Private parties. I want 450,000 people though, Dustin. I want stages and drag queens and lights and clapping and people and crowds, and I want Pride. Okay, Pride's my thing. I love Pride more than anything other than drag.
We had it all planned to go this year.
Oh, you do.
No.
You have no idea the money the Rainbow spent. You have no idea. You have no. For 2 years now. For 2 years now. Yeah, we got stickers.
But Columbia is not that far away, Maria. So come to South Carolina Pride.
It isn't. It's only about an hour and 45 from upstate.
Yep.
And it'll be a great day. Now, we planned on Mocha dressing as Mocha part of the weekend, so we're staying in a place. But normally what we did was we drove down and came back in one day. We didn't stay in a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, normally we didn't do that. We're doing it this time, though, because now I'm slow now. I'm slower, and we need a place if Mocha's going to dress. And so we did that, and we're going to Uber. Plus, I plan on drinking wine. So and hang out. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I'm really worried about everybody. Please, please, please keep your focus. It's okay. It is different. It is different, and it's still okay. And do what I did. I'm pandemicking, but I got a hell of a garden. Y'all saw my plants, right? Focus on what we can do. Keep focused on the good stuff. And I did notice,
really, once you start looking at it like the way we've been talking about it, and if you use each hardship and turn it into a lesson or an obstacle that you need to get over, your whole perspective and your whole view will change.
And it's, what do I need
Even
to
baby
learn?
steps are still steps. So even if it's a small step, it still counts.
And what do I have to learn from this? I know that sounds cliche, but like, okay, so here's this situation. What am I actually having to pull from this? And then when you do that, you don't seem like so much of a victim. Okay, then it's not like what's being done to you. You're like, oh, so what are you teaching me? Oh, okay. All right, well, then I'll learn that. Okay, and it's more of a challenge than as an oppression. You know?
Right.
Why don't we have chocolate?
And that changes your whole mindset.
Why don't we have chocolate?
Because you know the universe will definitely re-give you a lesson if you don't learn what it's trying to show you. You can ask for a sign and it'll give you a sign, but it's up to you to acknowledge it.
Right. And
it's nothing will come free and nothing will come easy. I cannot stand when I say, oh, it's free. Because even if it's not money-wise, you're still donating your time. And I don't know if you're like me, but my time is very valuable, especially these days.
Right. Oh, way. And there's nothing free. There is nothing free. I don't care what anybody says. Everything has cost. Oh, well, you can do that. We'll let you do that.
That will be fun.
We'll let you do
as
that.
You see, we like to party, so
we definitely, and we need to get back to doing that. Don't cancel next year because I want to take my 3 grand. Well, hopefully it'll be better. Hopefully it'll be better. Look, and there's Adam. Hi, Adam. Look, we're actually having it. It's terrible. We're never
this having a party
in my house. I know, right? And I have to say this. Nobody's had a mask on. Nobody's had anything on. Okay. Normally it isn't like this. Okay. And Zachary and I are very, very clean, and we work DoorDash. So he stays here a lot. And the same with Brandon. And then Adam is extra because he's coming to look at my car. But it's okay, everybody out there in the world. We are being very clean, and I have
Let's see how many more people we can fit.
No more people. Oh, and Dre's here
out.
too. And Dre's here too. I'm the bad girl, but y'all know that. Who knows me? Okay, I'm the one that's always in trouble. That's me. No, but we're okay, and they're clean. And they're clean. No, and we're not with strangers. They're not strangers. It's not like I let weirdos come in. I mean, I let the weirdos come in, but they're not strangers. No, and it's funny. It looks like I'm social. I want you to know it's usually me and my 2 cats. I never have people over, ever. Everybody's like,
I just keep seeing people come in.
Kim's got a fucking party going on over there.
Yeah.
No, it's never like this over here. There's
Kim
never.
Says, make sure y'all are washing your hands, wearing your mask.
Right, and here everybody
people coming in the back.
Everybody comes in. That's why I had to say, no, I know this looks bad. It isn't what it looks like. It isn't. Look, I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. No, it's okay. It's okay. I know. Please, everybody, be safe. I am safe. I know. It doesn't look safe at all. It doesn't look safe at all. We are technically in a room. But
we also said that we were going to Pride.
And we also said we weren't going to Pride, and here we are going to Pride.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well, I don't care. I'm going to Pride. Okay, y'all. And not only that, now I'm going to be all catty. Okay.
Hey, Sage.
If the straight people can go to their little festivals, then I think I can go to mine. Okay, now I haven't heard about all these straight people falling out. Okay, now they've been going to festivals and all these things, and I don't hear any straight people falling out everywhere. So I'm sorry. I'm taking my gay ass and going to Columbia. And I'm working nonstop until then. I don't get a day off so that we can go to Pride. Not one day off. 10 days. 10 days working. So if you order DoorDash, be nice to your DoorDash driver because she might kill you.
Sage says hello from South Carolina.
Who said that?
Sage.
Sage. I know. I'll call you tomorrow. My bad.
And Jade says it's a new sitcom on Netflix, Kim and Her 2 Cats.
Okay,
well, that's kind of what it is. Every time y'all tune in, there's always something different going on.
There is something different always going on at my house. There really is. And usually it's cats, though. Sage is on my side. Normally it's just cats. Today it's gay men. And Dre. I'm sorry. Dre's straight. I'm sorry. The rest of them, gay. Dre, straight. Sorry.
So, okay, we do have about 2 minutes left. The next time you will see us will be at, do we have a
Friday,
live before
Friday on live Friday.
So you'll see us on live on Friday. Then in person, you will see us Columbia. So make sure y'all are there. Remember, I told y'all to make sure y'all come to hiking, treat it as if it was your last. Same thing with this Pride, because remember we didn't have Pride last year. If you are
LGBT in South Carolina and you don't go to Columbia Pride, I don't know what to tell you. I can't imagine you being gay after us missing this many prides and you not go to the state Pride.
Mm-hmm. And bring your hand sanitizer, bring your mask, bring it all. Just make sure you go.
Right. And
unless you're already sick, then stay at home, but watch it, because you'll see pictures, you'll see videos, you'll see all kinds of stuff.
And not only that, we wouldn't want to upset Jeff. He's throwing us a party. Y'all, yeah, I know that half of you will never meet this gentleman that I keep referring to. Mocha and I are very much in love with Jeff March. He is a fabulous guy, but he's been the president of Columbia Pride for 9 years now. 9 years. Like, I've known him from the beginning. Like, he is the bomb. And that party, that's him. All those events, that's him. He's done all that. Oh, and he can also do your hair, but he's a super duper hair guy. So you'd like have to book an event a year ahead, I bet. I don't even know how you'd get a haircut from
Jade says, do you have the link for SC Pride in Columbia? They do have a website.
They do, but I would just go to South Carolina. What is it? South Carolina Pride. It's just southcarolinapride.org.
Hi, Beth. We love
Hi,
you too.
Beth.
You're in Minnesota? Is Minnesota cold?
It is in the winter.
No, like right now with fall. Like, is it? I want to know how hot it is in Minnesota.
Fall.
It's still, I know. That's what I was about. That's what I was leading up to. It's still 80-something degrees here.
I know, right?
Like
but I drive around. I'll drive around and I'll have the air conditioning on, and all of a sudden these leaves will fall, and I'm like, "Is it really fall? It's really fall."
Not now.
Not now.
Dustin says, "Good night. Stay safe out there." Yes, Dustin.
Absolutely,
all of you keep those
too.
words for sure.
Absolutely,
stay
everybody
safe. Remember,
stay safe and wear your mask.
Keep
like
our
Lisa
mental
says.
and physical health first, and we want to remain. That needs to remain our main concept.
Correct. Correct.
But yes, send us some topics that you want us to talk about on Friday before we head to Prod. And then we will see you at Prod.
At Pride, absolutely. I'm psyched. Okay, everybody, y'all have a great couple of days, and we'll see you Friday. All right, Mocha.
All right. Bye.